Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. I am Colin Sterling. Today, I am joined with Jake of ONI, who is talking to me live via Zoom from Windsor, Ontario. Jake, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How's it going?
You know what? I'm doing pretty good for a Wednesday morning. Now, it has to be a very exciting and busy week for you because your upcoming full length is due out on Friday.
Yeah.
It has that sunk in yet that your third full length is finally coming out?
Nope.
No.
Hasn't sunk in yet.
So for you, are you calm usually around this time when it gets closer to an album being released, or are you kind of stressing like, is everything gonna be okay? Da, 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 da. Like, where's your mental state at?
You know what, man? I don't lose sleep over things I can't change. I've done my part. I recorded the songs. I gave them an alley oop. All they got to do is dunk.
That is the perfect analogy, man. I love that. One of the things I really love so far about the album is the amount of guest appearances you have featured on the album, and even on the four singles that are out there right now for the fans and people to listen to. Just the catalog of high talent people you were able to get to join you on this album is pretty amazing. For you,
Fourth single?
which
There's a
one?
fourth one? Is Spark out?
Oh, so no,
No.
I think
Silence,
Silhouettes, I believe
Aura,
was.
Silhouette. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah.
For you, which confirmation of the guest's appearance on a song were you the most excited about?
It's hard to say, man. Like, I'm always collaborating, right? So even if it's just an Oni song without a collaboration, I'm still collaborating with Josh Gilbert on this album. So hard to say. But you know, Howard's a good friend of mine. It was exciting doing a song with him. Never thought it would happen. Um, you think Sueco was pretty cool. And oh yeah, there's a fourth one, Underneath My Skin. How did I forget that? Yeah, Kellen Quinn, that was awesome. Um, yeah, they're all cool, man.
So now, for you, when it came to recording, writing, getting everything working for the album, which song did you feel just gave you the hardest time compared to the others?
That's hard to remember all of it, but I would say the Jared Dine song, Silence in the Room of Lies. That one did not write itself. That was giving me a hard time because I couldn't figure out a good chorus for it for the longest time. And then I went for a drive, and then I came back and I recorded it, and it was great. So that one.
Awesome.
Yep.
Now, now, as we mentioned, there are four singles out right now that
Yeah, they're all good.
everyone can hear.
Underneath My
But
Skin, Aura, Silhouette, and Silence. Yep. 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 Yep.
of the ones that have yet to have been heard by the fans or the people, which
Mm-hmm.
one are you looking forward to the most to hearing
Spark.
feedback from?
Spark.
Spark?
Uh-huh.
What is it about that song particularly that makes it
It's just a banger. It's a really good song, and it has a great video. And I barely wrote shit in it, to be honest. I just sang it. Josh wrote that song a long time ago and was sitting on it. And I think I wrote like the verses. I didn't write anything else. But yeah, I just love that song, man. I think that song's a masterpiece. And it just got that Josh Gilbert sauce that is the best. So yeah, man, it's just a good song. And uh I really like that as like a sound, that I want to keep going with. And Swaco is on it, which is really cool. Um, yeah, Spark for sure.
Awesome. What inspired the name of the album?
Silverline, Dream Theater's album Black Clouds and Silver Linings. That's kind of where I ripped it from. And I did tell Mike Portnoy this, so he wasn't mad.
That's good. And that is quite a good album to take inspiration from, I
Yeah,
will
that's a great
say.
album. Yeah.
Oh, for you. Now, I'm a big fan of album artwork and just the belief that it is the true vocal point of every metal band. Because
Yes.
with great artwork comes great interest from fans and new listeners. When it came to the design of this album, what really were the inspirations you had for the artist?
So I worked with Frank Maddox, who did a lot of like the Deftones stuff. I think he worked with Linkin Park as well. And we sat down and kind of talked about the album, and he kind of came up with the artwork. And I love the artwork. I think it's the best artwork so far that I've ever had. And I would definitely work with him again. We did not skimp out at all with the album artwork. We did not use AI. It was just really cool art. And yeah, I think I'm right there with you, man. I think it's important for a band's identity and or an artist's identity, and just to captivate the sound and an image is a beautiful thing. So we went all out with the artwork and couldn't be happier with it.
For you, has it is it still weird to look at Silverline and go, this is our fourth release as Oni?
Yeah, because in a way, it feels like a new band. Like even though it's Oni, I could have called it something else. I could have came out and called it a different name, the band, or myself as an artist. I could have been like, this is just Jake's music. You know what I mean? This is the Jake Oni project or whatever. And because it's me still, but that's the only part of it that's still Oni. The old band isn't there. The even Mark Morton and Josh Wilbur aren't there. It's me, Josh Gilbert, and Joe McQueen, and that's it on this album, right? So it really feels like a new start, a fresh start. So in a way, it feels like my first album again. It's weird, man. It's strange. I don't really listen to Iron Shore at all. Um, I don't listen to Loathing Light much either now, but I listen to shit out of this new stuff. And maybe that's just how it is for me. Like maybe whenever I write something new after this, I won't listen to the Silver Line, but I doubt it. Um, yeah.
Awesome. From you, for you personally, how
Yeah.
much have you changed as a musician from the first album all the way to this one?
I think I got better at singing for sure. I think I got better at screaming too. Um, yeah, it's hard for me to listen to the vocals on the first album. The screams sound really thin and the cleans don't have much grit to it. And now I sound right where I want to be. So yeah, big differences.
That's good. For you, which song are
Uh-huh.
you the most proud of?
Most proud of. Um, I really like Underneath My Skin because that's one that I wrote a lot of and sort of showcases my songwriting. But Spark, even though I didn't write, I think I delivered a great vocal performance. So really, the whole album, I'm very proud of. Um, Aura, I'm very proud of Aura. Uh, yeah, just all of it. Not sorry, I'm not trying to skimp out on the question. I'm just saying I'm proud of it all.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's a, I find whenever I ask there's always more than one answer because it's hard for artists to pick just one song to be proud of.
100%.
For you, what are you hoping comes out of this album?
Uh, I'm hoping I do headline tours, hoping to, you know, get a radio hit, hoping to get nominated for some fuckery. I don't know. The sky's the limit, man. I'm hoping to have it all, bro.
Awesome. Now, right now, are there any current plans for an ONI show, or are they still in the works?
Still in the works right now. Like I said, I want a headline. So when there's a demand for that, I'll be packing up my bags and going on the road. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely.
Awesome. For you, when you do hit the road, is there a for sure spot that you want to hit, or is it just wherever we can
Yes.
go? Yes.
I want to hit Hamilton so you can come to the show.
I, I'd love that, man. I would love that.
Yeah. And it's not too far from my house. So if I get a day off before or after the show, I can go home.
That's true
So,
too. That
yeah.
is true. Convenience of having a lot of big cities in one province.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Awesome. Well, Jake, I got one last question for you. It's a fun question we ask here at Thrashers Paradise. Who would
Cool.
win in the fight, Lemmy or God?
God. I know it's not the metal answer, but God's gonna beat everyone in a fight, bro. What do you mean? Get smited, Lemmy.
You're the first person to ever say that.
Of course I am, but it's the honest truth. Like, what do you expect me to say? Lemmy's gonna beat God?
Honestly, I can't
Blasphemy.
argue with you. I
And any
can't.
other answer is straight blasphemy. And that's coming from a guy whose name of his band is a demon, but it's true. How do you mean? I'm being honest.
Honestly, I appreciate the honesty and just the straight, just how fast you answered it too. I love it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jake.
God don't lose fights, man.
Facts. Jake, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule just to come sit
Yeah,
down
dog.
with
No,
me
thank
and
you,
talk.
man. It was
Oh,
great. Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the people watching this before I let you go?
Uh, no, not really. Oh, you can let me go. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jake, for coming on Thrashers Paradise. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you all for watching this interview. Make sure to check out ONI's latest release, The Silver Line, which is out now. And until next time, everyone, keep on thrashing.